Okay. We're about to play our Fallen Empires, Expanded Empires final here for January. Middle on top is fine.
Likewise, totally fine. All right.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh.
It's going to be an interesting
Even or
game.
odd?
I'll call evens.
It's even.
Cool. Good start.
All right.
You're looking at the deck list before this. I think this it comes down to some very specific cards. 6, 7. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll try it.
I'll keep.
All right. Start us off with that forest. Tap it right into an Elves of Deep Shadow, and I'll pass.
Draw a card. Tower, go.
Mm-hmm.
I have 7.
I'll play a second forest. Swing for 1.
Yeah, 19.
And I'll pass.
Draw a card. Power plant.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Tap 2 for an Elapile.
Sure thing.
And I'll pass with 6.
I'll drop a swamp. We'll go ahead and lose that life. 19. 4 for the big Ernie.
Yeah.
I should have I have some better Ernies for the stream, but oh well. I'll pass.
Untap. Draw a card. Hers is mine. I'll tap for 7 and play a bronze horse.
4/4 regenerate, right?
4/4 trample. And it has like an ability about not being able to be targeted. It's not going to be relevant.
Got it.
And I pass. 5 cards.
Sure. This is a crazy turn. Swing for 4.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Cool. That's all I got.
15. Draw a card.
I'll give you your your guy doesn't have forest walk yet, I guess. But
yeah, let's see. So he would have forest walk. I will use. Where's my little thing? There it is. Boop. All right. Draw a card. No.
Mm-hmm.
I did draw a card. All right. Yeah, because I have 6 now.
Yeah, gotcha.
I've played 2 spells, so. All right. I will. I'll play a tower.
Okay.
I'll tap 3 for a Jaloom Tome.
Sure.
I'll tap 7 for another bronze horse.
Sure.
And I'll attack with forest walk.
7. Horse costs 6, though, right?
What's that?
Horse costs 6. Or 7.
Yeah.
He costs 7. Got it. All right. My bad. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Take 4.
All right. 15, and I'll pass you.
15. All right. Horse that's tapped has forest walk.
Sure. Boop, boop.
This has been quite a game of drawing cards. I will play a swamp. Swing for 4.
Yeah, no response. I'm at 11.
I will pass with 6 mana up and 3 cards in hand.
Untap. Draw a card.
Unbelievable.
All right. That would be like those. All right. I'm going to play a power plant. I'm going to tap 4 first rated arrows.
Sure.
I'm going to just, right now, I'm just going to get your Ernie. I'll go to combat. Actually, before I go to combat, I'm going to get 8 mana. I'm going to use 1 to hit your elf. And then I'm going to use the other 7 for another bronze horse.
Seems great.
And I'll attack with these 2.
I'll take 8. Put me to 7.
Yeah. And I'll pass.
One of those horses got Forest Walk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you an Ashes to Ashes and 4 lands in my hand, and we can.
Oh my god!
Unbelievable! There, started off with a great hand there. We got the elf and the Ernie, and I'm like, all right, I drew 3 lands, and then Ashes to Ashes there. Got a big sideboard against you though.
I don't think really I knew Ashes to Ashes didn't hit artifact creatures.
Oh, it's so bad in your matchup. I cannot tell you. I made my sideboard accordingly, but you can guess if I'm boarding it out or not.
Yeah, my sideboard was almost strictly for Blood Moon. You know, it's like, okay, if you're gonna give me mountains and you have mountains, I'll just use Mountain Yeti.
It's the Yetis. Yep, I saw you had 4 Yetis on that board. That's pretty good.
And then Horn just seems like good, like potentially. So
yeah,
I don't think I've had to use any of it.
I've actually used my sideboard quite a lot. If I could go back and change a couple things about my deck, I probably would. And I don't know if Ashes to Ashes is a good sideboard card or a good mainboard card. Like most decks, it catches what's going on. I really did build this deck with Tron in mind. Again, looking at the list, the Primal Order and stuff like that, like or whatever that card's called. Yeah, it's Primal Order, right?
Mm-hmm. I still think it's too slow.
It is. I completely agree with you, but it's a flail.
Yeah.
If I can get I need that first turn.
Actually play Blood Moon offensively, like as a 1-of instead of that Horn of Deafening. But I decided against it.
I just got to have the correct opener there. And that elf was a bluff, I guess. My deck was trying to trick me into thinking that was going to be a good hand. But you got to have the elf or the Scavenger Folk in the first hand, or it's like an auto mulligan.
Mm-hmm. Are we playing to best of 3 or best of 5?
Yeah, best of 3.
Okay.
Best of 3. Middle on top's fine. All right. 1 to 3.
Middle on top is fine. 2, 1, 3.
2, 3, 1. Because I already put it down.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
There we go. Whatever.
Shenanigans.
Right.
I'm gonna.
2, 3, 5, 6,
I guess you say first, but I am gonna toss, just for the sake of
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm in a mulligan.
Okay, nice.
Need lands to play things.
These old cards are so satisfying to shuffle.
I wish that I could have gone the no sleeve route.
It means I can't play any of the cool stuff that like John sends out, which is always a bummer.
Right. I've got the Echoberry Angels going on, and then the lands that I'm using are foil too. So when you take them out of the sleeve, they get like a little bit warped. So I didn't want to like have a being able to tell looking at the deck. I guess the easy way about that is just not using these lands, but I'm going to be really lazy and say they were the ones I could reach from my seat when I put this together, and that's just how it worked.
I'm going to mulligan again.
Mulligan again?
Yeah, down to 5.
All right, we'll go.
Middle on top is fine.
Sure. Yeah, same whenever you're done. It's fine. Well, here's to drawing lands and spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I got them both. I got to put one on the bottom. We'll go with that. Do we go with that? Hold on.
There we go.
I like this actually. Yeah, let's do that. One on the bottom. Keep my 6 ready when you are.
All right. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Right. I'll start us off with the big elf again.
All right.
And I'll pass.
Draw. Tower, go.
Okay. All right. It's already better because I drew a card that wasn't a land or Ashes to Ashes. Land for turn is going to be the Swamp. Let's go 1, 2 for a Spectral Bear. Swing for 1.
That's worse. Yeah. Oh, all right. Sorry about that. Sure.
And I'll pass.
Draw. Not a huge fan of that Spectral Bear, but I will play a Power Plant, and I will pass 5 cards.
Sure. Yeah, the Bear's been surprisingly good. So, like, a year ago when we did the Homeland Splash, I believe Jeff Cunningham was the guy. He played a Spectral Bear deck. It was just bears and roots, and he won the whole thing. And I was like, holy smokes, like, this guy's definitely onto something here.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never been mad about Spectral Bears. Worst case scenario, it's a blocker and then Angel Food later. Like, it's always been good for me. I guess we're stopping at this land here though, which is a little bit of a problem. You got 1 of 2. I can assume you've got a big horse or something coming down next turn. We'll go green. Try for the Scavenger Folk.
Sure. You can sack it to destroy an artifact. Is that right?
Green tap, sacrifice, destroy an artifact. Yes.
Right.
Swing for 3 with the Bears.
All right. 17.
And then I'll lose a life.
19.
Go to 19. Black for a pile.
Sure.
And I'll pass.
Draw a card.
And this pile is hard to see on this map. It's there, I promise.
Hers is mine. I'm going to tap all 3 for a Ebony Rhino.
Yes.
And I'll pass.
It's a 4/5 regenerate.
4/5 trample.
4/5 trample. I don't know why I think all these cards have regenerate.
Diabolic Machine has regenerate.
Got it. That's why. All right. Bears don't untap. Play that swamp I drew. Go to 18. Play serrated arrows.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Do you have an untapped forest?
No, I'm tapped out.
Okay. All right. Cool.
If you play serrated arrows here, I'll be very sad.
Oh, no, I don't have it, unfortunately for me. Let's see. I'm going to tap 7 for a bronze horse.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll attack for 4.
No black. I will go to 14.
And I'll pass.
And the turn will put a counter on the horse.
Sure. So he's a 3/3.
Another swamp. We'll put another counter on the horse.
He's a 2/2.
We'll just go ahead and pile him right out of the way.
Actually, okay, this is relevant all of a sudden.
Oh, he does. Does he have that
bronze horse? Yeah. By spells which target it is reduced to 0 as long as you control another creature. So
that's fine. Well,
and I say it's not relevant because it's like the big thing is catapult, right? Which doesn't target, but pile it does. It does. It is relevant.
Pile will soak that up. That is relevant.
But you could kill this and then do it.
Yes, which is the new plan here. So I'll swing 3 while I can.
All right, I'll let it through.
2, 3, and I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. Keep draw. I'm going to tap 7 for a bronze horse.
Sure.
Any response?
No, that's fine.
Okay. I'm going to go to combat, and I'll attack with both.
Oh, man, I did just screw up there, shouldn't I? I should have blown that up with a Scavenger Folk and then piled your guy, but... Oh, boy. You asked.
You can... Yeah, while this is on the stack, you can kill this and then pile that.
I sure can. If you're all right with me doing
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I waited. I was like, I thought you probably would.
Yeah, no, that was a common sense to blame.
All right, so now this is coming into play. And then I pass to you. I think, right? I mean, oh, well, wait. Let's see. I could go to second main. I want to play another land. Or do I want to wait? I think I'll play it, and I'll tap 2 for a pile, and I'll pass.
Sure. All right. Arrows on tap. We'll go to forest this time. Cards in hand for you?
2.
We'll go black. I'll try to soul exchange this elf for the Scavenger Folk.
You'll do what? Soul exchange. Oh,
first creature.
Gotcha.
Bring a creature back.
Okay.
Nothing in hand for me now, and this stays tapped, and I'll pass.
Untap. Keep draw. All right. Well, 4, one of which I'll use to pile your Scavenger Folk.
Yes.
3 for a Jaloom Tome.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. I'll play my Dwarven Ruins, and I'll attack and pass.
I'll go to
10.
Oh, man. Do I just want to top deck the rest of this game is the question here. Yeah, we'll make it -1/-1.
Gotcha. All right, so 11.
Then during my upkeep, this will go away.
And I'll pass.
Yep. We'll swing with the bear for 3.
11.
Play another bear. And I'll pass.
Untap. Keep draw. All right. Catapult for 9.
That seems good.
And I'll attack for 3.
1, 2, 3. Go to 8.
And I'll pass.
Alrighty.
1 card.
You're looking for that trophy here. Ooh, that was actually a really good draw. We'll go 4. I'm going to slow this down a little bit and play Roots on your guy.
Okay. He, stays tapped?
Yep. And that's the whole story. I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. I'll tap 2 for Jaloom Tome, or to use Jaloom Tome.
Sure.
I'll discard a Dwarven Ruins. And then I'll tap 7 to play a Diabolic Machine. Oh, I have to discard a card. I discarded the
Ruins. From the Ruins is what you discarded, right? Yeah.
And I'll pass.
Yeah.
The final Rhino. The one we hadn't seen yet.
Played a Forest, and I'll pass. No cards in hand.
Card.
Man, that tome getting you deep there. That feels good.
I'm going to tome.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card. I'll discard a tome.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast a tome. And I'll attack for 4. I guess it's not tap, but I'm not going to use it. I'll pass.
All right, heart of the cards here. Well, it doesn't say I die this turn. Play a bear.
Bear. All right.
4 block. I don't like how this looks. I'll pass.
All right, end of turn. I'll catapult your bear.
You got it. Good game.
I think Tron would be fair potentially as is if you just. I think probably Catapult should have just been banned for this month.
Catapult's a good answer there. I didn't see any angels or any armor rolls. That was
yeah.
That was. I mean, you saw my deck list before. I feel like Dark Heart was a little bit of a flail there, but seemed okay to keep in. Obviously, I bored out the Ashes to Ashes.
Yeah.
But I actually beat Tron in my pod, which was it was interesting. Scavenger Folk did it, and I don't know if he just had bad draws or what, but
did he get Tron basically every time?
I had an absolute gas best of game the one time we played, and then the other one I believe I 2-0'd him actually.
Okay.
He did not end up having a great draw. I believe we both mulliganed, if I remember, and then we both kept 6s, and he never quite got there. But ramping the Elf into the Scavenger Folk into the Angel. I mean, this deck really needs the Angel to close the door, which unfortunately, only got the
my rule. The rule I came up with for myself was I have to have at least 2 different Urza lands, or else I'm gonna mulligan, unless I'm at a 4 and I have an Urza land and a red source or something. Then it's okay, I guess I'll have to take this because I can't go to 3. But you just have to be super aggressive because half your deck that you're gonna draw into is the same card that's just a 7-mana creature. So you just need Tron.
So I actually wish that Dry Spell is a card that I never use, and not saying Tron was going to be my only opponent, but I feel like this could have been something a little bit stronger where I also, because there's a lot of matchups this month because everything's got bigger butts, where Aelia Pile really isn't optimal in a 40 card pile, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That was pretty much a dead draw against you, but I opted to board out the Ashes to Ashes, obviously. And then the Felden's Cane, I got to go fast. If I'm in a grind or a mirror match, this card feels real good with Dark Heart and Angel, but
yeah,
not so much against 4/4s that are hitting me harder than a
not
3/3
so against
hits you.
turn 3 Rhino, turn 4 Rhino, turn 5 Rhino, turn 6 2 Rhinos, something like that. Yeah.
Right.
I was like, I should have played Tron back when we did the Unlimited Chronicles event, and I played like some blue stuff.
I think Troy played. Troy on Tron.
I think you're right.
Somebody.
He wasn't in my pod though, so I didn't see it. And I was like, after I put together my deck and like played my first match, I was like, oh, I wish I had picked Tron, and that would have been more like, that would have had a bunch of Primordial Ooze and like Goblins to kind of like proactively keep them alive early on, and then like potentially Gauntlet of Chaos to like donate them to people because it'll just kill them in like 2 turns. But with Chronicles and Homelands and the Dark, each of those sets gives you a 7 mana artifact creature. So it's like,
yes. Oh my gosh, you put them all together. Like, yeah. We saw it a mile away putting this together.
Lands.
Yep. We're like, Tron's going to be good. So I'm happy. Yeah. I'm happy that it was able to put up the results that we thought it would. It means we assessed correctly. So
yeah. I think without Dwarven Catapult, there's a lot of ways you can still do this really effectively, and you might pick a different color. Like white is kind of playable. Akron Legionnaire.
White. Yeah, or Akron Legionnaire. Yeah.
And then just Angelic Voices potentially. But yeah. It would be, more fair because Catapult with Tron is just nuts.
Yes. Catapult's been I don't know, it's been good and evil since the beginning. It's the one that lets other decks play, but also it's the one that keeps decks from playing. So it's weird.
Go back to a 4 of in traditional Fallen Empires, but I don't know. People didn't like that it was in like every deck. I just was glad.
Yeah, that was the issue.
Other than orders.
But so I guess since we're recording here, we might as well say it. We get the big alliances. The big alliances splash coming in a couple months. So I'm very excited to see what people build with that.
That's going to be super weird.
It is going to be weird. That is a very good way to put it.
The card pool is so different from what we've been playing in this league.
So yeah, we can expect a lot of restrictions in black. Obviously, I don't know what they were thinking with alliances, but all the card advantage cards and all the kill spells were all like the non-card advantage kill spells, the 1-for-1s, were all in black. So
yeah,
expect black to be moderated.
I love Casting of Bones. That card is super fun, but yeah, that one's probably going to have to, like, there's just so many that it's probably just going to have to be like, all right,
Casting of Bones. Draw a couple cards for this creature you don't need that you were going to sacrifice anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Or put it on your opponent's creature and kill it.
Mm-hmm. Seems great, especially when there's a bunch of kill spells. So
yeah,
we'll see. We still gotta run through those, see if we're gonna restrict them or keep them out. But again, I want to be as conservative as we can with that list. So
because it's a big set. There's plenty of stuff to play, especially when you only have 9 slots. There's plenty of stuff to play that's not busted. I think, like, I agree. I think with this, you go conservative at first, and then you figure out what doesn't like need to be restricted.
Absolutely. So definitely not the format where him comes back, though. That's the one that we've gotten some very positive feedback from the community when we do have him allowed. I believe we did it during.
I would love to do a redo of when the exact rules that we played when we did the Unlimited, the Dark month, where we had him, and it was super fun.
Yes. So I don't know. We run out of sets pretty soon here with these splashes. Something about having the skinny card text with the little typeface. I don't really want to go past alliances. So we might circle back. Antiquities is awkward. Arabian Nights is overpowered, and the whole reason this format exists is because we're not using the core set. So we'll see.
Yeah.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Regardless.
I think,
Sweet.
yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the alliances, but it's going to be very different. Well, thank you so much for
Awesome.
the match. I
Congratulations.
really appreciate it. I'll talk to you
Yep.
later.
Congrats and have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.